So if anybody's interested to know what a typical day looks like for me as a gym owner or a box owner, right off the bat, I do not spend my whole day exercising or even thinking about exercising. That's one of the most common myths that there are, not just, by the way, not just amongst people who do not own gyms, but people who aspire to own gyms because they think they own a gym, that they'll have a whole bunch of people paying all of their bills and they can just exercise all day, and that is not real life. So here's how my day is today. Here's my agenda for today. So I was up at 5:30 this morning, I think. I go through my complete morning routine, which involves getting my mind ready, getting my heart ready, my spirit ready, some prayer, some meditation, some my cold shower in the morning, making and eating breakfast, preparing meals for the week, cleaning the kitchen, taking care of recycling, and a lot of just stuff. So that goes up until 7 a.m. Then by 10 after 7, I was here at the gym, and I was meeting with new prospects, people who are interested in joining the gym. About 15 minutes after that, after I'd got all my stuff set up, some people arrived, and I met with them to talk about CrossFit at Edwardsville. Then after that was done, I went to the office, sat for my computer, and composed emails to our gym. Emails describing, the agenda for this upcoming week, stuff that we're doing, added bonuses, extras, freebies that we're giving away to our CrossFit community, just to say thanks to them for being awesome. Extra classes we've added to the schedule to make life easier and make fitness more exciting for people. So there was that. Then there was checking and responding to email, checking and responding to text messages. I edited one of my new ebooks and reposted that to our website. I have a whole bunch of ebooks that are just free giveaways for aspiring CrossFitters, people who are new to our community and interested, or for our current CrossFitters that are just interested. So it's marketing stuff, both for our internal clients and then also for people who are not a part of our community who are interested. I edited some of my ebooks and then reposted those for the people. I filmed and sent out a morning huddle up video for the team. So the major theme, by the way, of Mondays is leading my teams, organizing efforts of different squads and teams and departments at CrossFit Edwardsville. So I do a morning huddle up video, send it out to the team, and then I take feedback and reports from department heads, people just giving me information about the department, about how it's going with them, if they need anything, any resources, any information to be connected, anything like that. So then department heads report back to me, and I synthesize that information and direct our forces and allocate our resources accordingly. Then 9:30 a.m., I jump from the office into the main gym to actually do a workout. I do a 9:30 a.m. workout until 10:30. Stick around, do some extra after-hour accessory exercise, and then I sprint over to our health club and spa to shower and get cleaned up and get ready to go back and get back to work. Sprint back here, and here we are. I film box owner real life videos on the way back to the gym. Right now I'm going to multitask as I eat my second meal of the day while working. Work is going to be creating a new matrix for one of the staff here to track and report progress on various projects that are underway. And so it's essentially a new coordination and workflow tool I'll be creating this afternoon. We also have some new prospects that I'll be talking to this afternoon via telephone, although a lot of that is actually handled by Austin the CSM, Client Success Manager, who is super helpful. Probably going to be creating a new ebook and turning some of our current ebooks into audiobooks this afternoon also, which I'm kind of excited about, since I know that audio is the future and that so many people like to multitask, like they're doing their laundry, they're driving to work, they're eating a meal, and they like to listen to a podcast or something. So today I'm taking some of my content, my existing content, and transitioning it into an audio format so that it can be enjoyed in different ways by our current and prospective clients. Pretty excited about that. Then, other just coordination with teams, team leaders meeting with me today to trade ideas on the direction to take various projects and assignments. Then around 3 p.m. this afternoon. And also I'll be visiting our building situation today, meeting, since we're still settling where is our CrossFit home going to be in 2020. I got some meetings about that also. These are some pretty critical conversations to direct, like, where are we going to be taking our efforts, where are we going to be running our business starting about 4 months from now. We're still finalizing some information on that. So got some planning meetings related to that. Then 3 o'clock, I'll be going to pick up my son from school and then taking him right back here. Once he's back here, I have more phone call meetings and appointments starting at 4. At 4:30, more prospective clients coming in to meet with me about our 6-week challenge. At 6 p.m., more prospective clients coming in to meet with me about our 6-week challenge program. And then in the evening, depending on how those conversations go with prospective newbies, if they get accepted into the program, they get the invite, then I'll be doing onboarding stuff with them throughout the evening. Around 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m., that'll be done. And then I'll start closing procedures, and I'll be headed out about 8:30, 8:45 to get home about 9 p.m. And that would be my today. Each day is a little different. Like Tuesday, today's a Monday, for example, right? So it's on Mondays I kind of batch a lot of team leadership, staff training, meeting with department heads. That all gets dispatched to Mondays. Tuesdays are my creative days where I do a lot of content creation. I kind of lock myself in isolation and just record videos, record audio, write new stuff, create new back systems and processes that make workflow smoother, just all of that. So Monday is basically my day. It's heavily focused on being a GM and a team leader. Tuesday, content creator and publisher. I guess you could say marketer, because essentially all of your content is also marketing, so there's that. Wednesdays are most typically high-level administration, working on the business, especially type stuff where I meet with Caroline. We have our bi-weekly finance meetings where we project into the future, make adjustments as needed, both in the expenses, on the revenue side. We reallocate resources. We talk about, high-level stuff like building, making renovations to the building here or to our upcoming facility, if we're going to go that direction. Talk about that stuff. Thursdays is cleanup day. Throughout the first half of the day, I just do cleanup where I'm finishing up little tasks, tying off loose ends, closing open loops. I do that on Thursdays until I go. Second half of the day, Thursday, is all spent with my son for our dude's date. So we go out, we spend time together. Friday, typically another day for meeting prospective new staff. I do interviews for prospective staff on Fridays. I do interviews for prospective clientele on Fridays. And basically setting the game plan for the coming week is often done on Fridays. Identifying what's going to be the major projects for the coming week. So that's a lot of Friday. And then Saturday's another cleanup day where I'm closing loops. And I like to leave Saturday midday to evening. I like to leave it open so that if there's something that really catches my heart, my spirit, that I feel super drawn to do, I can do that on Saturdays. And then, so Saturday is kind of the day to pursue passion projects here or additional things that excite me. So it's kind of like a reward for a job well done throughout the week. Is Saturday I kind of relock myself into isolation and then just work on lots of cool stuff. So there's an overview of my week. Sunday and Saturday, I plan my Sunday ahead. On Saturday, I finish planning the week ahead. So Sunday can be a day for rest, restoration, relationships, family, decompression, all that. So I can be, a husband and father and friend and son and brother again on Sunday. Connect with some people, reconnect with myself, take some time to decompress and be alone and chill, unwind, and then Monday we start all over again.